Hi everyone! So I have quite a few videos that I've been wanting to do for a long time, and I thought that I would just come back with a fairly simple one, a tag video, because I haven't done a tag video in a very long time. And this is the perfect subscriber tag, and it was created by Katie Marie, and I've seen quite a few people do this tag. This tag has 13 questions all about my habits as a subscriber. So I thought this would be interesting because I feel like a lot of us have gone through changes with what we watch on YouTube, especially those of us who may be on a no buy or a low buy. Maybe there's less beauty channels, maybe our behavior has changed a little bit. So I thought this would just be something fun to talk about. So the first question is, do you subscribe right away when you find a new channel / video, or try a few videos first? So it really depends on the channel, the person, the video. Sometimes I instantly fall in love with someone, so I subscribe right away so that I can go back and find them and watch videos later if I have time, or I'm not quite sold on the person, or they seem too good to be true, because sometimes you come across a video that's perfect. You know, the person seems perfect, the production quality seems perfect, the topic, everything just seems so good, and it always makes me go, but is everything else like this? Is this person too good to be true? And usually, unfortunately, 9 times out of 10, it is too good to be true. It's just that one particular video just hit all the right points, and nothing else they did capture my attention in the same way, which is kind of unfortunate, but it does happen because some people kind of deviate from their regular content and they do other things, and sometimes they're more passionate about other things, but it just happened to be that one particular thing that drew me. So there's not a definite answer for me for this question. Like I said, it really depends on the person and the video. Question 2 is, does the make sure you subscribe mantra ever sway you to subscribe? No, it has never. And if anything, it makes me not want to subscribe. I try not to say that stuff on my channel. I don't know if I've been very successful. I've probably said it a few times. I apologize again for any weird editing in this, because I still have that persistent cough that will not go away. So it makes talking for long periods of time kind of difficult. But I don't like that whole subscribe, like, share crap. I know it's good for people who are the professional content creators, who are influencers, who need the numbers, and I get that. But to me, it's just kind of annoying. I don't like thinking of the numbers, because this is totally a hobby for me. If this was my life, if this was my sole source of income, then I can see why you'd be really pushing that, but I don't do it, so it just is something that I notice that turns me off. Question 3 is, how many channels do you have the notification bell turned on for? 1. Angelica Nyqvist. For makeup channels, I have a few ASMR channels that I have the notifications on for, but for makeup channels, it's only Angelica. Actually, I think maybe Samantha Ravndal, but I'm not even sure if I have a notification for her anymore. But definitely still Angelica. I honestly don't watch all of her videos anymore because she does a lot of reviews, and I just kind of avoid the reviews, the new makeup stuff, but I still love her so much. So yeah, she's kind of the one person that I've kind of kept that notification bell on for. Question 4, do you watch every video from your subscription feed, or only your favorites? Well, I kind of answered that. There's certain things that I don't watch. Like, I'm still subscribed to a lot of beauty channels. I did really cut down my subscription list a lot, and I removed a lot of makeup channels, just people that weren't inspiring me anymore, people who I felt like I wasn't learning from, maybe their habits hadn't changed and it wasn't reflecting what I was trying to do for myself, and people who were doing a lot of reviews, talking about a lot of new products, stuff like that just wasn't appealing to me. But there are still quite a few people who I do really enjoy watching, and they do different videos. So I will occasionally browse through my subscription feed and pick out selective ones, things that seem interesting, and certain videos that fit in a certain time frame, because I don't watch videos very often. I don't watch YouTube very often. Like, I will listen to ASMR stuff at nighttime sometimes, but in the daytime, if I'm getting ready for work, I want a 25-minute get ready with me. I'm really looking for something that's going to take me from the start of getting ready to the end of getting ready. And I don't like the short videos that I have to keep switching around from. I don't like the 40-minute videos, because that's too long for me. So I tend to find that sweet spot. Question 5 is, how many channels do you never miss an upload for, no matter how busy you are? Zero. It's interesting answering this and then also thinking about it from my perspective as a creator, where sometimes I post something and I'm like, why aren't people watching this? What's going on? But it's because people get busy, things change, people's preferences change, people change. Somebody that you enjoyed watching before is not necessarily somebody you enjoy watching now, and you're not necessarily going to enjoy watching every single thing they do. Question 6 is, what kind of commenter are you? I'm a terrible one. I almost never comment. I tend to leave comments if somebody talks about me in the video to thank them. Sometimes I leave comments in disagreement. Sometimes because sometimes I'll watch a video and I'll hear somebody say something that is not necessarily true, or is something that I have a differing experience with, which I feel like is worthwhile. That comes up sometimes when people are talking about products. I see it in Empty's videos, for example, where someone will say like, oh, I finished this setting spray and this was terrible and never buy this because this just didn't do anything for me. And then if I use it, I can be like, well, actually, I really like that product and it really worked for me, and this is why, and this is what, you know, my skin type is, or whatever. Because sometimes I feel like that can be valuable for other people, because just because one person dislikes something doesn't mean that somebody else dislikes it, and doesn't mean that it's necessarily like a bad product. Sometimes certain people that I watch will just give those like blanket statements, and I just like to peep in with my 2 cents. But in general, I'm a terrible commenter. And I love the nice comments on my videos. Like, I love it. I look forward to it. I like recognize certain people's display pictures, and I know when they change it, I know their names, and I like seeing what's going on in their life, and I like talking with them. And then I'm just so absent from commenting from all of the videos that I watch. Question 7 is, do you skip ads or watch? I skip them. I skip them. If I can skip them, I skip them. I know. I'm terrible. Question 8, do you speed up videos? No, I find that really annoying. Certain people might speak slowly, but they have a certain rhythm going, and I feel like when you speed it up, even if you speed it up a little bit, you mess up that rhythm a little bit and things just sound so artificial, and it takes me out of it a little bit when people just don't sound real. And I know, like, I sometimes speed up my own sound in videos before I upload, because sometimes when I'm editing, I'm like, oh my god, get to the point, girl, you're talking so slow. Sometimes I feel like just that little increase in speed makes a difference. It just seems to sound better when you can edit it from the program like iMovie instead of YouTube itself. I don't know, there's something, I've tried it a few times for some people that really were slow or had super long videos that I just kind of wanted to get to the point, but I just ended up not being able to listen to it or enjoy it because it just sounded weird. Question 9 is, do you click affiliate links or use affiliate codes? I will if I'm actually going to purchase something, not just to browse in case I do decide to purchase something later, because I know sometimes with the affiliate links they can last for like 30 days. So I could purchase something like 15 days after watching this video and that person could still get 1% back. And it's not saying that like I don't like that particular person or would want to deny them that like whatever 50 cents for my purchase. Not that I'm purchasing much anyway, but there's something about that just is a little weird to me. Like, I will use the affiliate code, the affiliate link, if I'm directly purchasing something that I heard about from that video or the brand I heard about from that person. Sometimes I've gone out and sought affiliate codes, like when I made a purchase from Juvia's Place last year-ish, I sought out somebody's affiliate code so that I could get the discount, because to me that's what it comes down to. It's like, if I can save 10%, then I will use somebody's discount code. I did that when I purchased from Morphe as well last year. I sought out somebody's discount code. I think I used the Adopt Love one, where the person donates the proceeds to an animal shelter. But stuff like that, you know, it benefits me. Yeah, it might benefit someone else too, and that's good. I don't see anything wrong with that. But I mean, I don't purchase just to support somebody by using their affiliate link, because I mean, I don't think that they really get much from it anyway. If I really wanted to support someone, I would, you know, donate to their Patreon or whatever they had. Question 10 is, what's your preference when it comes to video length, your sweet spot? So I kind of touched on this earlier. When I'm getting ready, I like that 25-minute video, usually get ready with me. Like, I don't want to watch something that I really have to focus on when I'm getting ready, because I'm getting myself ready. So I just like to have somebody talking telling a story, talking about their life. Like that's why I really like Chatty Get Ready With Me. So like 25 minutes is usually pretty good. I like shorter videos for things like reviews, things like maybe empties are good when they're shorter because my attention span is terrible. I don't generally watch any video that's more than 25 minutes long, but sometimes I will. Again, it depends what it is. I will be more likely to watch a longer chatty video, like a Chatty Get Ready With Me, than like a 40-minute rant video. Like I don't care for stuff like that. I tend to avoid like the drama stuff unless it's really condensed. Like I like sometimes there's like the short little videos that are like 5-6 minutes long and you can kind of get just the bullet points of the drama, and that's good for me. I don't need a 40-minute drama video. Question 11, do you thumbs up most videos? And question 12 is, do you ever thumbs down a video? I'll just kind of put them together. I don't tend to thumbs up or thumbs down. If I really, really like a video, I will thumbs it up. Sometimes I thumbs down when I disagree with someone because I'm awful. I don't tend to thumbs down very often either. It would really have to be something really aggressive that I disagree with that would make me thumbs down a video. I know some people give that pageanty answer of how they would never thumbs down a video, and I don't know. I don't completely buy it. Again, for me, it really varies. I can't think of any particular thing that I thumbs down recently. Again, it would have to be something that like I aggressively disagree with, or someone who is like blatantly telling lies, which does happen. People who kind of come up with their own stories, which can be fun. It can be a fun thing, but sometimes it's something that's just so wrong. It just does not sit well with me. And question 13 is, do you share other YouTubers' videos on your social medias? Very, very rarely. Very rarely. I will share like, you know, music videos and stuff from YouTube, but when it comes to other people's videos, I very rarely share them unless it's something that's incredibly relevant to me. There's nothing I've come across lately in the makeup world that has really been relevant to me. Like there have been people who've talked about their own personal struggles or successes with no buys and low buys and how their preferences have changed, but it's also personal and it's not something that I feel like I need to share. I can't even remember the last time I shared a video. Like sometimes there might be some really cool kind of tutorial. Sometimes I've come across ones that are set to music and they're more artsy and it's all about like the aesthetic and the effect, and that's more along the lines of what I would share for like aesthetic purposes as opposed to some sort of like chatty video that might be more personal to the person watching and even personal to me watching as a viewer, and not something that I would generally like share to my own audience, if that makes sense. But anyway, this was really interesting because I think I have a little different perspective now on subscribers and the relationship with content creators, and I want to kind of keep learning more. So if you feel like sharing any of your responses to any of these questions, please do. I'm very curious, not just related to my videos because that would be maybe a little weird, but just maybe your experience in general, like with what your subscription feed looks like. How do you interact with people? Do you find yourself commenting a lot, or do you, I mean, if you don't comment, you're probably not going to comment on this, but you know, it could be first comment ever. That'd be fun. You know, do you thumbs up? Do you thumbs down? Maybe give me an example why you would thumb something down. Again, it doesn't have to be about me, it can be about anything, just like a generic example. I'm just very curious. Anyway, thank you so much for watching. Let me know if you have any questions, comments, or concerns. Let me know if you have any videos you would like to see from me. I am doing a palettes I wish existed soonish. I'm still working on the palettes for Wet n Wild. I am doing a no-buy update, and a few other things are sort of floating around in my head, but I'm always open to suggestions. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you have a wonderful day or night wherever you are, and I hope we get a chance to chat soon. Bye for now.